And if I could give another top tip, a really good way, if you're not sure of what's normal, what's not normal, especially if you've got a child that's relatively new to your family, or you've got a child who just does a little bit of everything all the time, and so it's quite overwhelming for you to try and pinpoint when things are different, do a little diary every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 bullet points every day of basically how emotionally they've been,
Mhm.
type of, if they've got a behaviour, how often did they shout at you? Was it more than 10 times, less than 10 times?
Mm.
If
Mhm.
they were aggressive or physical, make a note of it. You don't have to write the next
Reams and reams, no.
version of War and Peace. It's literally little bullet points just so that you can then look back. And it might be every Wednesday that you see a spike in their behaviour, but
Yeah.
because you're juggling, spinning plates, I spin a lot of plates,
Mhm.
um, you can miss it because it can be so subtle sometimes. By keeping those notes and being reflective ourselves, we can notice patterns when the children
Mhm.
won't. And once we see that pattern, it can be something like they've got PE on a Wednesday and they hate getting
Mm.
changed in the changing
Mhm.
rooms. Well, that's an easy thing that you can resolve in partnership with a school, or it could be, I don't know, they have a piano lesson, but they don't actually want to play piano, but they don't want to tell you. There can sometimes be really simple, easy, quick fixes.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And again, unless we've had those few minutes, that time, that space to go, it is every Wednesday. What is it about the Wednesday? Then yeah, we wouldn't do it. And like you said, we're here every day, showing up, doing the same thing. I couldn't tell you what my kids did last Wednesday. And that was the Easter holidays. I genuinely couldn't tell you what we did last Wednesday compared to this Wednesday, other than going to school.
I have to do
Couldn't tell
daily
you.
records because
Mm,
of my job role, so I can remember. I am quite sad. I'm sorry about that, everyone. I can remember what I did last Wednesday
mm,
because I have to record it. And I suppose doing the job that I do on a day-to-day basis, it kind of brings these more, I suppose, admin-y type things more to my forefront because I have to do daily recordings. I have to write in those daily recordings if there is a change in behaviour. I have to log how I rate them on the day, between 1 and 10. It's really quite punitive to do that, but actually it can also help you be quite reflective. I'm not
mm.
expecting adoptive parents, birth parents, people who don't have to write reports every day to start doing that, by the way, because it's boring and it's mundane. But
Mm.
just doing those little bullet points, I think, can really shed some light on other things. Like you said, you couldn't remember what happened last week. So why would you even be able to
Yeah.
connect those dots? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.